Love and light, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to Mystic Healing and Tarot by Nina. I'm Nina, and I am here with a mystical message. This is going to be a timeless message, but it is going to be concentrated on the energy for today, Sunday, May 22nd, 2022. So, just a little overlook on the planetary aspects. So, we are going to be stepping into Sunday. In a moon in Pisces. The moon is going to move into Pisces around 8 a.m. But I do want to mention that Mercury, I do want to mention that Mercury is going to be, I think, in Gemini. Um, and with the Pisces in the Mercury retrograde, I just feel like if you're going to be out around people, if you were out around people last night, there could have been like a little bit of cosmic drama, some misunderstandings, just some little mishaps. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Be aware of the energy. Be mindful with your words, with your intentions. But overall, there is going to be a sextile with Mercury and Mars later on for today, which is going to sextiles are really good because it's just two good things merging together and they just zhuzh, okay? But I do feel like there's going to be energy where we are, could be really spinning our wheels. Pisces is going to give us a very imaginative, dreamlike energy, especially on long-term things, long-term goals. But I do feel like there's productivity in our perception and in our planning. Okay, so that was the energy that I was feeling, and I'm gonna get into the cards as far as just break it on down. So the card that I pulled, as far as the energy that spirit is highlighting for us, is number 43, which is 7, transparency. Okay, transparency. This blue for me represents communication. Through communication, the energy of transparency supports our expansion towards higher vibrational state of being with more insight, honesty, and clarity. So, Spirit is highlighting the need for us to be transparent, the need for us to be vulnerable, the need for us to communicate certain things that maybe our pride or our ego hasn't wanted us to communicate. But I do feel like it is going to be very beneficial because I feel like we'll have moments when we're speaking and we either solve our problem or we have a new perception, we have an epiphany within our communication. So be very mindful of your communication on today. The way that this energy is going to be affecting us is the seventh house. So it's the area of our life that this area about our life is long term. This has to do with our significant others, romantic, business, or family. So, partnerships, family, romantic things. So, there's a need for transparency within our close knit places. I feel like it's going to be beneficial as far as people being lucid and conscious in their partnerships and the yin to their yang. Okay, so whatever you've been avoiding or thinking that this isn't worth it or I don't want to do that, put yourself out there, step out on faith, because it's going to be rewarding for you, and this is a test towards you healing. Okay, so the secret ingredient for today is metamorphosis. So we're going through a change. It says, like the caterpillar that emerges from the cocoon, you are about to get your wings. Everybody wants to be the caterpillar, but how many people are willing to do that time in the cocoon? It's ugly. Do we exactly know how long it lasts? We don't. So you have to understand that there's a metamorphosis, there's a change, there's a transformation that has happened within you, and there could be a need for you to be transparent as far as what's going on within you, what are you dealing with the people around you, so that they are lucid and conscious in their commitments in the situation, okay? That's what's fair. So, the cards that I got as far as the little message breakdown, I have here Golden Palace. So I feel like with this is 23, 5. 5 sometimes brings challenges, but I feel like these challenges are worth it. These challenges are enhancing. They are buffing. They are, making what is good golden. Okay, so this is something that could already be solid, but there is look, intention being put in to make things more. I feel like this is you sustaining your manifestation and you moving with integrity and with intention. Okay. Also, here with the spirit of places, this is number 4, grounding. I feel like spend time today outdoors. Pay attention to the nature around you for the spiritual messages. Definitely 4s, 2s, 7s. Also know that spirit is going to be able to hear you very clearly, and you can hear them respond very clearly. So ask and be intentional today, with, regard to your manifestations. What do you want to know? What do you need a sign for? Okay. Also with this, the themes and situations surrounding today is discernment. There's going to be themes surrounding your discernment. What is this? Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Okay, so using your discernment on what we choose to see, on what we choose to hear, on what we choose to speak on, and following the signs. Pay attention to the birds on today, because the colors of the birds, you know what I mean? However you choose to look it up and whatever message resonates for you, but I feel like the energy is going to be very spiritual, and there's going to be a lot of spiritual wisdom that could be gained. Also with this could have to do with creative endeavors, new ideas. These ideas could come from reading, from music, from, just spending time, even if it's just coloring in a coloring book. But allow yourself to be creative and let your creativity flow, okay? So the inner work that we may need to do today is new moon in Scorpio. Go deeper. So there are new beginnings that are among us. I feel like this discernment plays a big part in this, but there's a need for us to go deeper. Go deeper in our why, in our mission statements. Go deeper into our healing, into ourselves. Knowledge of self is everything, and knowledge of self is a journey, okay? Also, this first quarter moon in Pisces, hello, the moon's in Pisces today. Honor your feelings. You need to go deeper to be able to honor your feelings, to be able to stand on, like I was saying, that grounding, that solid foundation. Honor your feelings, feel your feelings, and be able to gain the lessons and the wisdom from them. So these are solid things that you can stand on instead of things that have happened to you. These are things that happen for you, okay? So the lesson overall today is blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being, which means that we're not playing the blame game. We're taking accountability, okay? And that's just that. So the affirmation for today is embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. I step into the future with an open heart. That's the affirmation today. Affirm it, claim it, type it down below. The animal spirit message, again, this is a bird, this is a vulture, but this bird is here to remind you with 6 and 3, that's 9. This says that nothing is wasted. Nothing's a waste of your time. We're never wasting our time when we speak our feelings. Sometimes the feelings don't hit, but they have to marinate, and they still matter, okay? Never think that you're wasting your time. You might be gaining more knowledge. You might be attaining more, things on your resume. But always know that everything that God does is intentional. And if you're following your heart or you're following your intuition, what God is speaking to, everything is meant to happen in the way that it's supposed to happen for whatever you need to gain. So there's never wasting our time. It's always gaining. So look at the lessons, look at the gains instead of the losses, okay? So I hope that you have the most fruitful, abundant day. I'm wishing you all the best. I'm so grateful for your time, for your energy. I'm sending you healing energy, abundant energy. I am praying that your cup runneth over today. I'm wishing you all the best. God bless. Subscribe, like, share this with a friend. I love you so much. See you next time.